Today we're making a nice little fat bomb called chocolate caramel cups, and it's sugar-free and extremely easy to make. We're making with allulose sugar. Chocolate caramel cups. This recipe is just an expansion on my Keto Caramel Sauce, and I took it a little bit further. And what we're going to do is make some really silky smooth caramels, and we're going to put them into a silicone mold with some nuts, and we're going to top it with chocolate, and it's sugar-free, delicious, nice little fat bomb. So the recipe for this is below in the comments section. So I've got some allulose. So that's a half cup. I'm going with a medium-low heat, and it won't take long to melt this. You have to stir constantly. This allulose is made by Splenda. You can buy it on Amazon. That's melted already. So we're going to take it to a nice golden brown. And it's going to take 9 minutes. So I'll just set a timer. I have this on level 3 on the induction burner. It'll bubble and foam and turn color. I haven't tried making this recipe with erythritol. That allulose is really good for this. There, that's 4 minutes so far, and I'm at level 1. And if you don't take this far enough, then it doesn't set up, even in a caramel sauce. It'll be runny, and that can be a real mess. And if you cook it too long, that means that you can get a bitter taste from this. So you just have to get it just right. 8 minutes when I was writing this recipe just wasn't enough, so I had to take it up to 9 so that it's set properly. And low heat is the key here. Okay, there's our 9 minutes. And now we're going to stir in 2 tablespoons of butter. I've tried using a whisk with this, but it just kind of clogs up, so a spatula is best. There, my butter's totally melted and incorporated. I've got a half cup of real heavy whipping cream. Don't be tempted to taste this. It'll take the skin off the roof of your mouth. Oh yeah, that's looking really good. Now I've got just a half teaspoon of vanilla extract, pure stuff. A little bit of salt, because you want a little bit of salt in your caramel sauce. That looks really good. Now, I'm going to suggest a silicone mold. I've got 2 types. So this reminds me of, do you remember the Turtles chocolates you used to get? That's what this reminds me of, turtle chocolates. So we have 2 types. This is like a mini muffin mold, silicone mold. That's a candy mold. And you can put walnuts, or I have some pecans left over from pecan pie. So I'm just going to put them in. Now they don't fit all the way in, which is fine. They can stick out a little bit because we can cover it with chocolate. There, now I found the best way to, this is still really hot, I found the best way to put some caramel into the cups is just to drizzle it with a spoon. About halfway. Try and get it on the walnuts or pecans or whatever you're using. There, I made some without some pecans too. So next thing I'm going to do before I go any further is I'm going to put this on a tray. I managed to get most of it in. Next up is my cocoa sauce. And this I always have on hand. The recipe for this sauce, this chocolate sauce, sugar-free, is below in the comments section. And I just whipped this batch up. I'll link how to make it, but the recipe is below. So what I'm going to do now is just put a little bit of chocolate on the top of the caramel on each one. There, that's nicely covered. And now I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. This is pink Himalayan salt, just on the top, because it goes really, really well. Now this is going to go into the fridge for at least a couple hours. You want it to set up. It's just going to be a gooey mess right now, right? And it's too hot out here for this to set, so it's got to go into the fridge. There you go. There's my sugar-free chocolate caramel cups. Nice little fat bombs. Thanks for watching.